for arguing a call that turns out to be probably a bad call. 2nd and 18 from the end zone. Trubisky in trouble. Throws it. Caught. That's going to be a safety. They set up the screen to Elijah Hood in the end zone. And it's a safety and 2 points for the Dogs. Makes it a 1-point game. Trubisky, long throw to the sideline, out of bounds. And that will end it.
On 3rd down, will throw, lofts it up, looking for he's got to make a play. Instead, the Bulldogs make a play. They'll be picked off at the Bulldogs' 46-yard line. Jawan Briscoe, the running back in alongside 4K, who goes up top. That one is picked off. Dom Sanders with his 10th career interception. Powell, 6'3", 240. Pressure comes, hit as he throws. They're going to say loose football, and Georgia scores. Lorenzo Carter scoops it up 22 yards. And the Dogs back-to-back touchdowns.
1st down and 10 now for Locke. And he completes it to Johnson. Johnson looking for the edge. Fumble! Battle for the loose ball. Still loose. And finally, it looked like the Dogs jumped on it. It looked to me like Briscoe might have fallen on it last, but let's see.
High school a year ago, you're right. Been a quiet night for him.
Drew Lock with good protection. Intercepted. Picked off by Briscoe. 35. Briscoe hangs on, but great field position for the Dogs, who trail it by 6. Lock intercepted at the 40-yard line. Picked off by Mauger. And he is down to the 31-yard line. A penalty flag comes flying. And it's a throwing play. 1st on the drive. End zone jump ball. And jumping forward was Mauger, Quincy Mauger.
He covered so much ground. This is kind of one of those double moves outside where they're trying to run a slant and go with Jamon Moore, and there's the safety Mauger coming in.
Can't see where his foot came down, but he's dragging it. I'll tell you,
that's close.
That is real close. Keep an eye on this one, folks.
I thought real time he made this pick.
After review, the player got his foot down, completed interception. Therefore, it's 1st down on the 20-yard line, Georgia.
That's the right call.
Locke's got a man open. Ball is dropped. Did he fumble it? Georgia pounces on it, and they signaled that it was a reception fumble. Briscoe was the man who came over, and he recovered the ball. Mel Tucker on the sideline.
I think that's a fumble, Brent, because Jamon Moore, to me, looked like he took a couple of steps with the ball.
Really struggled today. Mismatch in personnel all over the field.
Wow, Pellerin gets leveled. It's a fly ball to center field and picked off. Intercepted by Aaron Davis.
1st down 10. Dobbs. Kamara. Ball's loose. No indication yet. Now there is. Mo Smith. Midway through the 2nd quarter of play. Dobbs pulls back.
Got him wide open.
Wide open. He fumbled in the end zone. Now then.
No, he pranced in. Jalen Hurd thought he had a touchdown and pranced into the end zone. He did not run through the touchdown line.
Dobbs. Intercepted.
I think it's Maurice Smith.
How about that?
Orth and the Gamecocks. Good protection. Fires over the top, and it's picked off by Parrish. Malcolm Parrish. Option look from Orth. Fumble, Georgia! Unless it's taken away, that's going to be Georgia football. That's 2 option looks, and neither of them have looked good.
And A.J. Turner just took his eyes off the football. This was a very good pitch by Perry Orth on the run.
Slipping, fumble, recovered, still loose. It was fumbled, looked like it was recovered, fumbled again by Jacob August, and it will be Georgia football. This could be the last play of the game for South Carolina, and it is. Game over. 28-14. The Dogs. Amici there defensively.
Play action. Del Rio rolling out, looking deep, firing deep, and it's intercepted easily. Dominic Sanders. He's got a convoy as he comes left.
Uh-oh, might be 15 there, too.
Yeah, you bet.
Steps up, wide open in the middle of the field is Johnson. Johnson to the 47, but he may have put it down. He may have put it on the ground. That's Mo Smith holding the football.
After review, the ruling on the field is reversed. The runner fumbled the ball and is recovered by Georgia. It's first down, Georgia. Please reset the game clock to 6 minutes and 12 seconds.
First down from the 22. Play action by Johnson. Going to try to take the top off. Going long. Juggled and intercepted. What an interception by Baker. DeAndre Baker, one of the best defensive backs in the country. Folks, he picked his pocket on this play.
Third down 10. First series, third quarter.
Well, Georgia continued to blitz. Remember, before they did. This time, no.
White. Intercepted. Picked off by Maurice Smith. Convoy. Touchdown, Georgia.
Has been having a great season for Georgia.
4th and 3. White. Incomplete.
Ball game.
The start today for the Ragin' Cajuns, and Jennings to throw on first down. Gets good protection, taking a deep shot, but it's well covered and picked off. Intercepted by the Dogs. DeAndre Baker still going to the 42-yard line of the Ragin' Cajuns. Second pick of the year for Baker. Jennings, play fake. He's going to take a deep shot in the direction of Jaquette, but it's double covered and picked off. Aaron Davis inside the 10. And for the second time today, Jennings is picked. Now Ray's in there. Acts like he was going to throw. David Logan now coughed it up. Georgia has it. Lorenzo Carter, number 7, with the recovery. He had a fumble recovery for TD in that razor-thin win against Nichols early in the year, and he recovers another one here.
Out with an opportunity maybe for a quarterback run, if you need be.
Jennings, underthrown and picked off. Malcolm Parrish's second interception of the year.
Thomas. Isaiah Willis lost the football. Georgia picks it up. It's Dom Sanders. He'll have it inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. Another third down for the Jackets. Thomas going up top, and that one is picked off at the 10-yard line.
Pressure coming, Hill able to break the tackle of Thompson. He's going to get caught from behind, and the ball is out. Georgia's got it. Stripped by Lorenzo Carter, then recovered by Aaron Davis. 2nd and 1 here. Kyle Hicks going to get the call. Hicks good, patient running, waited for the opening, found it. Ball squirts loose at the tail end of the play, and Georgia's got it. The 2nd strip by Lorenzo Carter today, and it's Dominic Sanders picking it up.
It's man-to-man coverage across the board.
Smith and Carter rushing from the edges. The throw downfield, and it's broken up, incomplete. And it's Georgia football. It was DeAndre Baker with the coverage on Taj Williams. And Georgia will take over with 1:14 to go, and TCU has 2 timeouts.
Lamb underneath, complete for a first down to the 31-yard line.
See right here, oh, there's no doubt he had the inside arm hooked. He couldn't catch it with one arm, but good play, got by with it.
Off the edge, the pressure, the ball's out. It's free. It's sacked and scooped for Lorenzo Carter. Lorenzo Carter off the edge. The running back, Adams, saw him too late. Carter got the quarterback, knocked the ball out. Wimbush hit, lost the ball. Who's got it? Still free. Georgia looks like they've got it on the bottom of the pile. Bellamy with the hit. Carter in there looking for the recovery. Georgia ball. Ball game.
Just a speed rush by Bellamy.
Lorenzo Carter on the hunt. Not going to be successful.
37-yard field goal from Weaver. It's blocked. His first career field goal attempt, and that kick had no chance. Bobbled snap on the Wildcat. Satin will try and pounce on it, and it looks like Georgia's got it. Handoff. I don't think so. Pauk got blown up by Roquan Smith.
Wide receiver position. He's been quiet.
Perhaps an opportunity here. Fitzgerald has time, and it is intercepted by Baker. And he's got blockers coming down as he crosses midfield.
By the coverage, he thought it was man-to-man, and Baker read it, playing zone, and made Georgia's first interception of the season. They had been the only team in the SEC without an interception so far. They got it there.
Pick up the pressure on the inside as that is up in the air, and it is intercepted by Dominic Sanders. And this Georgia defense is just rolling. A flag is down at the 31. We'll check on that.
You better block Lorenzo Carter.
And a Georgia native, Nick Fitzgerald.
After further review, there is no foul for targeting. The ball goes over on down. It's Georgia's ball, first down.
Hurry up to the line. Try to score here. No, thank you. Georgia's defense with an exclamation mark there. Well, that was Monty Rice with the stop.
Dan Mullen was trying to get the score, but he wasn't going to use a timeout, just trying to hurry up.
Normandy looking right. And is it intercepted? It is. Tyreek McGee, first play of the game.
Well, that's the only thing we can do at this point.
Boos were heard early.
They need some offense here before halftime. Pump fake, and down the sideline, and intercepted by Georgia. J.R. Reed coming the other way. Another deflected pass, and Georgia's got it back. Normandy's first pass of the second half. It's over the middle, and it's right on target to a streaking John Kelly. Biggest play of the game for Tennessee. Still on his feet. Kelly, what a play. Ball is out.
Got it out late. He pulled it out late, and I think that's going to be a fumble.
Georgia says that they've got it.
And I think you got to start to be able to match Alabama on the offensive defensive line, and hits the line drive, and too low of a line drive. Not often you block one with your head.
Gaetano on fourth down. In trouble. Down he goes. Georgia will take over on a short field for, if it is Jacob Eason.
Field, they'll go with Blasingame in the Wildcat. Instead, Shermer takes the handoff, and Blasingame is stuffed. All 235 pounds of him.
Lock deep over the middle and picked off. Intercepted by Dominic Sanders. Second pick of the season for Sanders. And he stays on his feet. Looked more like Barry Sanders to keep his balance. And he's got Georgia and Missouri territory. Gets away from Fatoni. Corey Fatoni gets taken down at the 10. Lorenzo Carter with the stop. Missouri has had snapping issues all season long.
3rd and 9. Play action. Franks flushed out of the pocket again. Throws high, incomplete. Intended for Schwein. It is picked off by Georgia.
Yep.
Dominic Sanders. He just passed his head coach a couple weeks ago with his 14th career interception, making number 15 on the ricochet. Play action. Franks pressured. Lobs it to the corner. Incomplete. David Bellamy was coming around the corner. They got to get to the 20. Bootleg. Franks running for his life. Throws in desperation. And off the fingertips of Goolsby. There's a flag down at the 2-yard line, though.
Pass interference. Offense, number 30. That penalty will be declined. First down, correction, first down.
3rd and 6. Here comes the rush again, and down goes Felipe Franks again. Ball is out. Is it a touchdown? It is. J.R. Reed's got it. So the Dogs defense scores 1.
They put 2 linebackers right over the center, and then they bailed out of there. They caught the blockers, and that allowed a free pass for J.R. Reed to get back there and produce the fumble.
3 timeouts, both sides. So Bentley stepping up. He's in as he throws. It's downfield, and it's picked off. Reed has it for the Dogs. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Bentley to throw on 4th down. It is knocked away. Incomplete. Intended for Smith. 3rd and 10. 3rd to the outside. It is picked off. Intercepted. Malcolm Parrish with the interception. And with 1:49, the Bulldogs have all but sealed 9-0.
In the Wildcat, again, they run the quarterback across. Bowden can throw, and he is going to zip it as far as he can into coverage. And Georgia's got it. Intercepted by Aaron Davis.
4th and 4. Marshall will throw here. Almost intercepted. Georgia will take over on downs anyway. Dominic Sanders nearly picked it off. And attack. 3rd and 10. They're in 4-down territory. Marshall to the end zone, and it is intercepted. And Baker takes it out. Tackled at the 15-yard line.
Lorenzo Carter trying to put heat up the middle from the backside, and the ball is out. Still loose. Georgia might have this. Looked like Auburn was going to get on top of it, but I'm not sure now. Neither of the officials. It's Georgia ball. Davin Bellamy's the guy that caused the fumble. His holder's been there for every one of those points. Snaps a little high, and the kick is blocked. And Dominic Sanders has got it for Georgia.
And this was just a mush rush up the inside.
The give is to Kerryon Johnson. And the ball is out.
Yep.
And Roquan Smith has got it for Georgia. Another costly turnover, much like the strip sack earlier of Stidham. And the Dogs have got the ball back.
So Auburn scores on their first possession of the game. 7 possessions since, no points.
If you're a Georgia fan, Stidham
Last chance, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that kind of summed it up right there, didn't it?
It did. The headset can come off. The SEC championship visors can go on pretty soon if they have some made up. And he's still working the sideline.
I think he was working information he got that was wrong. That looked like somebody in the sports information department was telling him something that, you know, maybe somebody's a yard away from a record or something, and he said, why are you telling me that now?
Well, he just got a bath. Kirby Smart in his second year has taken Georgia to the SEC championship, and they do it basically on their home turf here in Georgia.
Mayfield has time. This time overshoots Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominic Sanders. And the veteran safety scampers down inside the 10. The game's first turnover. Deflected. Blocked. The Dogs do it again.
I think Lorenzo Carter got in there. He
hasn't been under fire much in meaningful games, as we've said. Rolls, flips it high, into traffic, intercepted. DeAndre Baker made the young fellow pay for a mistake.
They got to hustle here to get the snap off. They do just in time. Trouble on the pitch. Ball on the deck. The scramble for it. And Georgia's got it. DeAndre Walker.
They're going to go on the tape and find something positive that came out of this football game to get their team better. You know, you didn't want to get any injuries. They may have lost their center.
This one off the hands of Rico Dowdle and picked up by Georgia going the other way. DeAndre Baker is gone. Touchdown. Trying a field goal. So it's Bentley on 4th and long. Throws tipped and intercepted. No, dropped. Georgia had his hands on another one. It was Walker. Bentley fires a slant and incomplete. Did J.R. Reed intercept it?
I don't
Or did he just break
think
it
so.
up?
I think he just broke it up. Did he catch it? I thought it hit the ground. Let's see. Yeah, he did. He got it. I thought he ran out. I thought he just knocked it down. But yes, anticipated the play. From up here at our angle, I couldn't tell. On TV, it might have been a lot more easy to see, but...
And they will go. Stockstill, intercepted. Picked off by Baker. And he returns it out across midfield. Anderson. They want to get him as many touches as possible, and he lost the ball. Coughs it up, recovered by LeCount. And Georgia's got the turnover. That was J.R. Reed who knocked it loose.
Once in a while, how much of that can Nick Saban take in those big games?
The flag on 4th down into the end zone, incomplete.
Illegal formation on the offense. 5 players in the backfield. That penalty is declined. First down, Georgia.
Back is split out top of your screen. Lock in as he throws. He sent flying backwards. He completes to his tight end, and the ball comes out. It's Georgia's football. It's Tyson Campbell on the fumble return. And Campbell all the way to the house. Wow. 2nd down and 5. Here's Locke. They protect him well there. It's up in the air and an easy interception. It's picked off of Jonathan Johnson, and it's intercepted. It's Tate Crowder down to the 5.
Andre Baker, he's following him from left to right all over the field. He shut him down.
Punt is blocked, and it's scooped up and scored. It's Aaron Stokes, the redshirt freshman, on the touchdown. Special teams by Georgia. Rushing really free. Locke able to complete very close to the marker. It's Crockett out of the backfield, and he didn't get to the line to gain.
Boy, that's great effort from DeAndre Baker. He was actually on the ground and was able to make the tackle from a prone position on the ground. There's Baker on the ground, doesn't give up on it, and comes up, and I think you're right. I think he came up short.
The gold rush here at Missouri. Good job by the equipment people.
Like about this football game, but that will make him happy.
And the ball's out. Georgia's got it. They say they do. Big hit on Jeremy Banks, and the ball came out. And Jawan Taylor's got the ball for the Dogs.
Passing game, hit behind the line, tries to surge, and once again it's Jordan Davis who's making plays for Georgia. That is his third tackle on this drive, and the spot shows that they were held short.
3rd and 2. On the ground, Scott with a first down, but the ball came out, and Georgia's got it going the other way. Down the sideline. Richard LeCount has it back for the Dogs inside the 15. Franks off the play fake, plenty of time, throws the out, and he throws it right to Georgia. Tyreek McGee with the interception. In the backfield, it's going to be Franks. They're just trying to get him a little room. The ball came out. Georgia's got it. Touchdown. Trey Crowder. It might be down to the 1.
He bounced over, I think. NFL, it's a touchdown for sure, but when he catches it.
Last chance, and incomplete, and Georgia will get it back. Kadarius Toney, the intended receiver.
First play, but you get 15 here, and now Wilson, here's your screen. AT that you were looking for, and apparently the Dogs, they think they have the football. Georgia.
Ball's out.
Awaiting the official signal. There's a flag involved too.
Ruling on the field was a fumble by Kentucky, recovered by Georgia.
Does this Georgia team fit into the national championship picture at this point?
If they can run the ball like they ran the ball today.
Loose football, and that will do it. The Dogs put an exclamation point on a dominant performance in Lexington, Kentucky.
18 of them.
Flag down. Slayton was out of bounds as the ball was coming in his direction with DeAndre Baker.
There's no foul for defensive pass interference. The pass is ruled uncatchable. The ball's turned over on downs. First down.
Kirby's energetic, isn't he?
He doesn't stop. Wanted, and were it not for turnovers, that game could have gone another way.
Intercepted. Is thrown right into the hands of Tay Crowder, and Crowder is back near the 30.
They'll throw for the second time. No, they won't. Marshall tracked down and dropped, and Georgia turns him over on downs. Jordan Davis with the sack as well. Georgia Tech to throw on 4th and 6. Marshall pressured, escapes once, can't escape twice. It's another sack for the Bulldogs defense. Marshall to throw to the slant. Incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Jalen Camp.
Tagovailoa scans the field, fires to the end zone. It's intercepted. Richard LeCount for Georgia, going the other way. LeCount got a convoy. What a turnaround. Georgia with the interception. Tagovailoa going deep again. It's intercepted by J.R. Reed.
Defense for Texas tonight. Good mix of run and pass. It's a pass on 3rd and 6. A flag down, a deep throw. Double coverage. Looks like two Bulldogs fighting each other for it, and J.R. Reed has the ball. There is a flag.
Holding, number 77, offense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is the interception.
First down, Georgia.
Neal lost it. It was another high snap. He never got control of it, and it's recovered by Devontae Wyatt.
Good pursuit. Crowder, the first guy there. The ball pops out. Scooped up by J.R. Reed. Then into the end zone for Georgia. And they will snap it and try and run for it, and they will not get it. Terrific charge up front. Heave downfield, and it is bobbled and intercepted. Picked off by Georgia. Latavius Brini off the deflection, and he's got it.
Fourth down, Hatcher towards the end zone. Double coverage, and it's picked off. Lewis Seen with the interception to preserve the shutout.
And the ball goes through the hands of Book, and he's in a heap of trouble. Comes up firing and almost completes it to Lawrence Keys, and Georgia will take over on downs. The throw in and out of the hands of Fink and intercepted by Georgia. Devon Wilson's got it. He drops it. He's got it again, and it's out of bounds. I think it's Georgia ball. That thing was like a bar of soap in the shower. Here's a flea flicker. Book getting chased. Throws on the run, and it is intercepted by J.R. Reed. He's had his hands on two other ones. He got both hands on that one.
This is a veteran move and an athletic move at the same time.
This is the ball game. If Notre Dame doesn't get a first down, Book's in trouble. Giving chase, he's just going to lay it up in the middle of the field, and it's knocked down by Georgia. DJ Daniel got a hand on it, and you saw the exhale from Kirby Smart on the Georgia sideline.
Arm now of Mauer. He's 11 for 23. He lofts one, and it's intercepted. Tried to float it in to Josh Palmer, and Richard LeCount picked it off.
Defensive lineman on this Georgia defense.
Look out. Mauer got blasted. He never saw the corner blitz coming from Stokes. Tay Crowder picks it up. Crowder, former running back, still has that speed, and he scores. A defensive touchdown for Georgia.
Result of the play is a fumble recovered by the defense for a touchdown.
Some people are hanging on this play. It's a blitz, and the pass is incomplete. Lewis Seen, true freshman out of Cedar Hill, Texas, came on the blitz, and Georgia holds. They had first and goal at the 5, and Tennessee could not score.
The typical pocket pass for the transfer. 3rd and 4, a run. And Bowden lost the football. Georgia's got it. It's a turnover for LeCount. Turnover number 1. He gets the spikes and he lets it eat. Yeah, LeCount cheating that direction. Now he clears, but the pressure comes, forcing Bowden the other direction. And too high, incomplete, but a flag is in. There's a flag down. We'll check the marker.
Number 77
it's on Kentucky.
Penalties decline. Ball's turned over on down.
4th and 12 for the game. Bowden down the sideline and incomplete for Wagner. He's going to throw for it. Flares it out, and it's broken up by Georgia.
Oh, that says a whole lot, doesn't it?
Number 24 of Georgia. Powell loads up and throws, and it's intercepted. Richard LeCount down the sideline. He's got blockers in front of him. Richard LeCount
and he will be taken down. There are no flags. Jonathan Nance, the wide receiver, on the tackle. It's a 72-yard interception return. 4th and goal from the 5. Bazelak to throw for it. One-handed, and Jacinto can't come up with it. Mark Webb had the coverage, and they'll turn it over on downs, and the goose egg remains on the Missouri side of the scoreboard.
Direct snap coming, and hesitates, tries to cut back. There's nowhere to hide. Dropped by David Marshall at the 44. Now they go quickly, and it's Nix on the keeper. He lost the ball. Might be Georgia. Nix had a second chance at it, but I think it slipped away. Jermaine Johnson might be on the bottom of that pile. Richard LeCount's down there, and LeCount's got the ball. Johnson's the guy that caused it. LeCount covered it. Nix is going to be under center. That's a rarity. He fakes it, bootleg, throws in the flat, in and out of the hands of Harold Joyner, incomplete.
Bad throw. He made all those great plays, and then he's got a layup and doesn't make the layup.
Bonitz set to fire again, or will he? He's not going to get it off. He's sacked that time by Trayvon Walker. They finally get home, and their coach hits the turf in celebration on the sideline.
We kept waiting for that front four to make a play. This time they land up 3, but they stunted. Look.
And here they come with their stunts up front. Mond has to get rid of it in a hurry. Got it to the tight end. LeCount not going to stop him from getting the first down. And the ball comes out at the end, and LeCount's got it. I don't know if it was blown dead or not, but Georgia's got the football right now. It's Georgia ball. Scary said the ball hawk, and he never gave up on this, did he? He did. Just that much. Yes, they can.
Hard to believe, isn't it? Modern football. 4th, less than a football, and you run a deep shotgun ISO with your tailback.
It might as well be 3rd and 7 when you do it that way.
Good to see Camarda shake off the ankle injury. Get away, good punt that's fumbled at the goal line in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Good as Georgia on defense.
Over the middle, off the hands of Ebner, and intercepted by Richard LeCount. He's dragged down at the 26. On DJ Daniel. They are going to run the play. Brewer belted from behind by Aziz Ojulari. They got the ball. It wouldn't have mattered. They took over on downs, but Jamon Walker wound up with it for the fired-up defensive coordinator, Dan Lanning. They rush 5. Zeno! Down he goes, back behind midfield. They blitz Nolan Smith. And they've timed up some blitzes very well tonight. Dan Lanning, Kirby Smart.
That NFL teams like.
Zeno on 4th and 10, intercepted. Picked off by Richard LeCount, his second of the night.
Kirby Smart's telling him get down. Everybody's saying get down. He said, I'm going to run over and see my peeps instead.
Kirby Smart wanted to celebrate with him, and once he went leaping over the bench, LeCount was kind of out of range for the coach.
I'll tell you what, watching Dan Lanning and Kirby Smart, every single defensive play, how hard they coach. Every play they are coaching and instructing and giving hand signals. And now they get the fruits of victory at the end with that interception.
Pass is picked off. Richard LeCount dropped around the 15-yard line. Little reverse. That's not going to work well. Hammonds loses it in the end zone.
Does that go out of the back of the end zone for a safety? Yes, it will be. The Dogs weren't biting on that one.
Positivity on this play has to happen.
Picked off. Eric Stokes with the pick six. And Georgia putting it on Arkansas now here in the third quarter. A little double pass, so that's what they're trying to do. Burks heaves it up in the air, and that one is picked off by the Dogs again. Richard LeCount for the second time today.
That's going to be the strength. Lean on the defense when you need them the most, because most experience coming back on that end, on that side of the ball. So defense will be your key.
And with 7 seconds left, Georgia will take over as Jefferson is sacked for a loss back at the 41-yard line.
Play clock winding down. They just get the playoff. Nix steps up, looking for some magic. Flags down, and it's intercepted. He threw it into coverage. Mark Webb has got it. And the Dogs, with their initial takeaway, snuff out another Auburn drive.
On fourth down has been the difference.
Garantano on third down, and he's going down, and the ball is out, and Georgia's got it at the 15-yard line. Ojolari, I think, is the guy that's covered it.
Over 700 passes.
This one he throws off his back foot, and there's the interception right on Gary's cue.
And that's one decision-making.
Here they come. Garantano, look out from behind. Down he goes. The ball is out. Monty Rice giving chase. Rice has got it. He's going to score. Touchdown, Georgia. On fourth down in the yard. And I don't know if it helped or not. The headlinesman's coming in. We talked about being kind of the... And that one's in the air. Is it intercepted by LeCount? I think he got it. Jones was hit as he threw by Ojolari.
On 2nd and 10, Rodriguez. No, it's Gatewood who keeps it up the middle. And the ball came out. Georgia came out of there. We'll see if he was down. It was LeCount. He was raving about the job his corners have done. Gatewood in traffic, almost picked. And a somersault to boot. That was Richard LeCount. Kirby also talked about LeCount. He said, this guy takes some chances. I never took chances when I played safety at Georgia. I wasn't athletic enough, but LeCount is.
Package in, Florida goes fast.
Trask on 3rd and 10, and it is intercepted. Picked off Eric Stokes for Georgia. Coming back the other way, and he's got a convoy. Stokes, touchdown, Georgia. They empty the backfield. They are going to go for it. Trask hit as he throws. Incomplete.
Interesting.
Aziz Ojolari got in there, and
1-4 can get home.
They do get home. And that'll do it. Georgia will hold on for the victory with the sack by Aziz Ojolari.
There at wide receiver.
Doty picked off. It's Campbell stepping in front, coming back the other way. Slips a tackle and is inside the 35-yard line.
This offense against this Georgia defense that has really pressured the quarterback. Bazelak lofts one up, and that one is picked off. Eric Stokes with the interception. He already has 2 pick sixes this year. And Stokes will turn the corner, and Georgia has outstanding field position as Stokes just grabbed his 4th interception of the year.
Ritter looks that way under pressure. Ball came out loose. It's on the carpet. Georgia says they have it, and they do. The Bulldogs get the turnover at the Cincinnati 25-yard line. Ojolari. They crown him with the Savage shoulder pads. First turnover of the day for the Bulldogs from their own 2. Ritter is going to be sacked for the safety. And an appropriate ending for Georgia. Who else but Ojulari, who caused a fumble earlier, had a sack and another one there to punctuate 2021 as a success in the final 4 games for the Georgia Bulldogs and Kirby Smart.
And Coach got some giddy up left. They're not going to get him. Hit the Gatorade tower.
Play clock at 2. From the pocket. Intercepted! Jumping the route is Christopher Smith. A foot race. Can the quarterback catch him? He cannot. Pick 6, Georgia. Heavy pressure. Ball out. Incomplete. They came flying up from the secondary, all 3 levels that time. Quarterback had no time. Dogs take over.
Blazers taking a shot. Picked off. Lewis Seen with the interception for Georgia. First down and 15. Time to throw it. Johnston up top. And intercepted by Ringo, Kylie Ringo. Maybe they'd have been better off trying to run it.
Throughout the rest of the season.
They got a trips formation to the right. Hopkins sacked, and they'll turn it over on downs on the sack. Talented Georgia team. Wow, that's got pick 6 written all over it. Room service again. Touchdown. Bulldogs. Dumas Johnson with the pick.
Clock at 1. Play action pass. Doty in trouble. And it didn't look like he got out of the end zone from here. It's a safety.
Effective.
The screen, and it's off the hands of Harris and intercepted. Picked off by Darion Kendrick, the transfer from Clemson. He's a freshman. Stays in the block, and it doesn't help. Doty got knocked free from the football. Nolan Smith hit him, and it got picked up by Quay Walker. That pressure leads to a turnover.
3 yards, and the touchdown. Did have the 1 interception.
Luke Doty to the end zone, trying to get it to Nick Muse, the tight end.
Or counters. He can do all 3 things. So by the time we get to April, you're talking about that top pass rush group like we did last year with Azeez Ojulari. Adam Anderson's going to be a part of that group.
There's a fumble on the field, and Georgia has recovered it, and they're down inside the 4-yard line. It was picked up by Dejon Edwards.
Florida visiting the swamp, and then up there in Happy Valley.
Seals throws again into traffic, and it's picked off. Bouncing off one dog, and it's Christopher Smith, who took one to the house against Clemson. He gets his 2nd pick of the year.
Downfield shots. Missouri gave them more than they wanted. Now Missouri struggling on the road.
Throw it, Mike, all the way, and is it picked off? I believe so. Kamari Lassiter. That's the call on 4th and 7 against this defense. No way. Warren Brinson helped get in there. So did Dan Jackson.
Here is Jackson near midfield. It's blocked! And Dogs fall on it for a special teams touchdown!
32. Nix dropped again and intercepted. It was batted up and then taken away. Nakobe Dean comes over and gets great field position for the Dogs. Nix will throw. Nix looking end zone. Incomplete. Xavion Capers the intended target.
It's a great job in the back end. I think it was Brady.
Nix batted up and incomplete. He was looking for Robertson over the middle, and it'll be Georgia football the other way.
Matt Ruffalo. And it's blocked. Georgia got it. It might have been Jordan Davis or Devontae Wyatt, but back comes the football with Jackson.
They're right in the same spot. 99 and 95. They split that gap. God, they can get through cracks, those guys.
Is blocked. Nakobe Dean flags down. There's a Georgia player on the field. Nakobe Dean comes out of the pile. Richardson loads. Had to throw with pressure. Incomplete. Georgia takes over. Richardson runs all the way again. This time he gets a little room to breathe. Still going. With no whistle, I guess. And the ball came out at the end. Georgia's got it. Nolan Smith is in the end zone. Georgia touchdown.
But in that process, as you guys said,
recovered by Georgia. When the player recovered the fumble, his knee was down at that spot. It'll be first down Georgia at that spot.
Right here. Georgia has 3 timeouts remaining. Delayed blitz by Nakobe Dean. And another interception. This one's Nolan Smith. Back-to-back huge plays for number 4.
And I think Walker, number 44, got a tip on the play.
To the Richardson.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and it's intercepted by Nakobe Dean. Goodbye. Dean is gone. Touchdown, Georgia. Fourth and 7. Emory Jones across the middle. Nakobe Dean almost had another one. Couldn't hold the interception, but Georgia takes over on downs.
At that position. McInnes' second punt, and it is blocked. Georgia with the block, and special teams out of the back of the end zone. Nolan Smith came flying in. They did it again. Pressure against Macon. Can he get free? Driving ahead, and he's going to be really close, but looks a little short. Freshman quarterback is Tyler Macon. And Georgia does it. And the crowd loves it. As Macon couldn't connect with Parker.
And this throw is intercepted. Picked off by Kendrick. First bad pass. Now the ball is loose at the end of the play. And Jair Kendrick's got his second interception of the year.
I think he was trying to throw the ball to Velus Jones, number 1, the slot, and it just sailed on him.
Hooker rolling left, looking to throw back across his body. Incomplete out of the back of the end zone.
Nowhere to go with the football.
We saw it happen. Fourth down at 13, and from behind, Hooker got away from Smith, but not from Tyndall. Another sack from Channing Tyndall on this drive, and Georgia takes over. Hooker flushed out of the pocket. Down he goes way back at the 20. Ball is out. Georgia tracking it down, and they pick it up. Trayvon Walker steps out of bounds with it, if indeed it's a fumble. The officials say it is.
They'd rather take this than just another FCS opponent. They won't like this, though. Batted ball, interception, picked off by Sori, and now it's turned over the other way to the Buccaneers, racing toward the end zone for an apparent touchdown. No flags on the field. It would be a 63-yard score for Garris Schwarting.
Fourth down and 4. With time deflected right into the stomach of one of the Georgia defensive linemen.
Down to 2, down to 1. They get the fourth down snap off. Yates under pressure with a pump fake. Heaves one down the sideline, incomplete. And it will be a takeaway on downs for Georgia's defense as they keep on drawing closer to yet another shutout. Channing Tyndall.
Fresh out between the hashes.
Rolling the snap back again. There's the blitz off the edge. And Yates has absolutely no chance with Robert Beal. A straight line to the quarterback.
Dogs bring some pressure. McNamara gets it out. It's incomplete. Hurried just enough that Eric couldn't collect it. Here to make this deficit less imposing. 4-man rush. Ball is out, and it's intercepted. From bad to worse. Darian Kendrick going backwards to midfield after the pick, but the Dogs with their first takeaway and a chance to add to the lead. McNamara launching for the end zone, a jump ball, and it's his second interception from Darian Kendrick. He was looking for Baldwin, he kind of broke it away, and Kendrick says, thank you very much. Tonight, Quorum could not lost the ball. It's on the ground, and the Bulldogs have it. So 2 interceptions, and now a fumble. Devontae Wyatt is on it for Georgia. McCarthy looking to the left, and delivers a throw over the head of San Risto.
Linebacker, and obviously it's paid off.
Then they find the end zone on 4th down. Edwards takes the backwards pass, and nowhere to run. It was Dan Jackson there making a play, and there's some jawing going on as once again the Wolverines turn it over on downs. The passing game has actually been clicking. They just haven't found the end zone. Young launches downfield to Billingsley, and it's picked off by Smith. The safety was lurking back there. The tight end was well covered, and the Dogs with tonight's first takeaway. The reliable Reichard tries to make it 4 for 4 tonight, but it's blocked. The Dogs are very good at blocking field goals. That's the 3rd this season. Biggest 3rd down in Bryce Young's career. You need 10. Play clock at 4. From the pocket, launching downfield, underthrown and intercepted. Keely Ringo has an escort down the sidelines. All the way to the end zone, and Georgia is going to conquer the Crimson Tide. And then the pick 6 to seal it. And one more play for the Georgia defense. Georgia on the mountaintop. Demons be gone, and the drought is over. National champions at long last.
Slight bobble of the snap, but Nick plenty of time throwing his first deep ball for 7. McGee, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 8-yard line by Malachi Starks, a true freshman. Early in the second quarter, a terrible interception. Picked off and run back by Christopher Smith. Bo Nix over the middle and through the hands of Terrence Ferguson.
On Hires, he had a big game last week as a first-year starter, and here come the Dogs again. Hires somehow gets out of there, fumbles the ball, and Georgia's on top of it.
And splits the double team.
On 4th down, it's incomplete. Javon Bullard almost had the pick.
Dowell, the running back now. They fake a draw to him. They're trying to throw a wheel route, and it's picked off along the far sideline. The freshman Starks, who had one in the opener against Oregon, he has done it again. And pressure brought by Georgia. Rattler has his man, but short of the first down. Jalen Brooks ridden across the far sideline, well short. Keely Ringo made the tackle.
Cincinnati, Miami of Ohio. I mean, you would think Cincinnati the upper hand, but that's a heck of a rivalry game.
Rattler in double coverage. Somebody has the ball. Georgia has it. Dan Jackson with the interception. Parents were coaches. His dad was a football coach when he was growing up. Doty fires over the middle, and it's intercepted. Tresman Marshall after Ryan Davis put the heat on Luke Doty.
Last week in the Gamecocks victory, Schlee has all kinds of time. He's thrown into double coverage though, and this is just like a punt. Christopher Smith intercepts it and runs to his Georgia bench.
This young guy's just trying to learn on the run.
Well, we got a fake punt. And they stopped him. It was Samuel Schenker who took the direct snap, and he didn't get enough.
Receivers to the boundary.
Ashford, pressure's coming. He breaks loose. He fumbled the football. It's recovered by Georgia.
He was loose with the ball last week. He had 4 fumbles. He lost 1. Loeb comes out of the pile with the football.
It's Davis. Actually, a fake to Davis. It went to McGowan. He lost the ball, and Georgia picked it up. It has been whistled dead at the 15. See if Vandy can move the chains on a 4th down. Watch out, Mike. Nyland Green, no one saw him. It's a turnover on downs.
If we get Georgia a short field, if they can get a stop. And they almost had Richardson, and now they do. He throws it away. They bring him down. And of Richardson, here comes a full blitz from the Dogs. He got away and lobs one. Jump ball, caught, intercepted. Touchback. Georgia's got it back. Malachi Starks. Richardson has to throw it away. That's the ball game. Georgia. Hooker gonna go long to the near corner to Tillman, and it's intercepted by Keely Ringo.
Means the edge rushers have a tough time getting there.
Try a draw play, and the ball is out. Georgia's got it. Tyrion Ingram Dawkins. Hooker, that one sailed on him due to the weather, I think, and incomplete, and Georgia takes over on downs. Georgia knows where he is. Hooker thought about running. Now it's too late to run. Down he goes. Ryan Davis with another Georgia sack.
At 1, they just did get it off, and the pass is batted down. Smile Munden. Again. Swing pass, Marks, upended, and he's short. Kamari Lassiter. Nothing at Auburn tonight in the 4th quarter. Looking at their 6th straight loss.
To front. And he's not going to get it. Rodriguez goes down. Georgia's defense stiffens. Munden again, along with Dumas Johnson, and Georgia will take over on downs. Penalty. So another long yardage. Fires and intercepted by Keely Ringo. And Ringo bringing it back the other way and still going. Keely Ringo, who won the national championship game against Alabama, has got it all the way back almost to midfield for the Dogs. 4th down. Levis loads and goes over the middle. Incomplete. If there's no flags, Georgia will take over. And there aren't any.
So Tech tightens it up, and Shanahan drops the snap, and Georgia will drop him in the red zone.
To Chris's point, are, as consistent and as reliable.
Felix may have lost the ball. A takeaway for the Georgia defense.
Guys are guys who had to go earn it.
The blitz picked up. Gibson takes a shot, but throws it up over the head of E.J. Jenkins. So Georgia Tech will turn it over on downs near midfield.
High snap. They got it down, and it's blocked. Georgia stuffs it. And now here comes the run back. If this stands, it's going to be about a 95-yard touchdown.
It will stand. LSU is acting as if it was an extra point. The ball is alive.
Chris Smith takes it coast to coast for Georgia. Run blitz, the throw high, incomplete, intended for the tight end. Georgia picking the ball up here, and
that was incomplete. I think was it caught in midair?
Well, we better look at it again.
It's an RPO, gets there just as it happens. It bounces off his helmet. Yes, that's an interception. Thought it bounced off the ground.
So did I.
But next look, it bounces right off the Bell's helmet. Tipped again, and then intercepted.
Unbelievable. In motion. Josh Williams did not get it.
Man, that's hard to believe.
No doubt. Nussmeier. Far side. Intercepted at the goal line by Chris Smith.
And now he's got a fumble return for a score and an interception in the end zone.
Yeah.
In here. Nussmeier going to go down. The ball is out, and Georgia's got it.
Yes, I think it was Robert Beal, number 33, that came around the corner that time.
Break. It's Davis in motion. He's got it on the jet sweep. Darius Davis blazing fast, lost the ball. It's on the ground. A scrum right near the TCU bench. Georgia says they've got it, and they do. Normally he lines up on the left almost every time. Duggan sidesteps the rush, launches downfield. Johnson, the intended receiver, but it's picked off. Javon Bullard patrolling the deep middle of the field, and it's the second takeaway for the Dogs defense. Duggan stands and delivers, but it's intercepted. Made a mistake, and Javon Bullard has had a huge first half with takeaway number 3, and no, Georgia is not done in the first half. Pressuring Duggan to try to make something happen on 4th and 11. Pressured again as he throws very nearly his third pick. It was Smith. Georgia brings pressure again, and down goes Duggan. That's true freshman Jalen Walker. Aggression from the first play, and it hasn't let up.
Cody Sparks into the game for the first time at quarterback. Kincaid Dent is done, and his first pass is picked off. Kyron Jones taking it to the house. A pick 6 here in Athens.
Mario with Cooper.
They are 0 of 3 on 3rd down. They pick up the blitz. Simons has got an open receiver, but that ball drifts, and Starks picks it off. Lane Hatcher still on the sideline, and Simonza is intercepted. That is off the foot of a receiver and caught out of the air by Chaz Chambliss. Simonza, this one's batted in the air and also picked off. Again off the carom, it's Tyke Smith. They run it, no chance. Cooper is bottled up by Gabe Harris, and it's a turnover on downs.
Spencer Rattler on 4th and long. Again, hurried by Georgia. Throws incomplete.
Just a little short. Good defense.
Rattler, pressure coming late again, and into traffic and intercepted. Dan Jackson says,
I just don't want to get anybody key player hurt here at the end of the game, because
deep out, intercepted. Picked off by Georgia, that'll do it. And it's Tyke Smith.
That's a nice blazer.
It was. Here's 1st and 10. And intercepted. Tyke Smith coming up with the pick, the transfer from West Virginia. From Georgia's 25. 4th and 3. Pressure. Zeno throws incomplete.
Plays, but
high snap. Hunter didn't get it.
Yep. Back-to-back plays, 3rd and 1, shotgun, and it was stuffed.
Thorne throws late, intercepted by Georgia. Going the other way is Malachi Starks, and that should do it.
To the bottom here.
He does peek to the bottom, now to the middle, and it's intercepted. Tyke Smith is having himself a series.
To draw Georgia offsides, now under center, and they snap it in a wildcat, and Etienne is swarmed under by Georgia. They stop it. They still don't give up a lot of points, and Mertz is in a little bit of trouble again. The ball is out again, and Georgia's got it. Marvin Jones, the linebacker, and he waits back inside his own 40, and they got it with a block punt, and did he pick it up in time?
No, I think it landed out of the field for a safety. Yes, and then bounced back in.
Low snap. Mertz handles it. Goes out in the flat. Nope. Short. Etienne brought down.
Left ball game.
Miller in motion. Cook rolls right.
Oh, he threw it away and it's picked off. That's Stackhouse to the 20. Stackhouse down to the 5. Georgia. Flag is down. Nazir Stackhouse.
Georgia brings 3. Cook with time. Rolling right. Firing on the run. Long.
And picked. And picked. Bullard has it. Georgia intercepts it. And the Bulldogs have the ball. And in all likelihood.
Left of Dart. Plenty of time, but now running out of it. And slings it incomplete. A slow developing play. There's open. And now Dart will throw downfield. Launched and intercepted. Javon Bullard tracking the ball from his safety position with the first takeaway tonight.
Played well, and that's been their strength of their entire season.
Sanders retreating, and now just heaving the ball into the ground. It's really almost unheard of. You check the stats in games.
4th and goal from the 4. Milton. Smoked one into the back of the end zone, looking for an interference call. Was Chaz Nimrod and his head coach, and neither gets it.
On 4th down, a wobbler down the middle. Incomplete. There is a flag.
Ball was tipped. Therefore, there is no foul for defensive pass interference. The result of the play is a turnover or down.
3 rushing touchdowns. The span on the return. Taken down. Ball is out. And Georgia has recovered. That is Spear on special teams. There's the freshman on 4th down. Gets it out quickly, and it's incomplete as Williamson was trying to come back for the ball. Their longest drive of the day, their 11th play, 3rd and 10. Oh, he's sacked and stripped. And Williams picks it up. A penalty marker is down as they just caved in on Brock Glenn and got the ball.
Personal foul, illegal low block, offense number 26. That penalty's declined. Result of the play is a 1st down.
Strip sack and recovery. Giving it to the young guys. Final play of this first half as it is intercepted. Malachi Starks, the first team All-America with the pickoff of Brock Glenn. Here's Glenn of play action. Downfield pass into coverage, and that ball is picked off by Dalen Everett. Everett, the very long and fast cornerback who has gained a lot of experience this year.
All right, Molly, thank you. Klubnik lets it go deep, and it is intercepted by the All-American Malachi Starks. This off the hands of Cole Turner and up in the air, an incomplete pass, and Georgia will take over on downs.
It's setting up that play.
50-yard touchdown is the longest play of the year for Georgia. Jordan Yates lost the football. Who's on the bottom of this pile? Georgia saying they have it. Waiting for the signal, and they do. What a start to this 3rd quarter for the Bulldogs.
Program rebuilding under terrific coach Bobby Wilder. Look out, Vandergriff hit and lost the ball. Raylan Wilson knocked it free, and Damon Wilson has it.
Back on 4th down. Handoff. Miller stopped. Miller jammed up at the line of scrimmage as Dan Jackson filled in the Dogs defense. 2nd and 11. All kinds of time. A dart over the middle. It's bobbled and intercepted. Picked off. Is a flag down, so hold on a second.
I think we're going to have a hold on the right side by Elijah Pritchett.
Make it a 1-score game at the half. It's blocked. The former walk-on who said he felt like he was fully a part of the team
when he earned his way on special teams and blocked a punt against Arkansas here back in 2021. Orchestrating before the snap. They faked it, and he is in trouble. Thorne goes down for a loss. Going on as soon as we're finished with the final minute 10 here. Last call for Peyton Thorne, who escapes. Throws on the run. Low throw. Did he catch it?
Thorne's pass is incomplete.
No, it's incomplete.
On 3rd and 10, Van Buren throws into traffic. K.J. Bolden. That is his first collegiate interception.
3rd down conversion of the night. And he smacked. Ewers is pounded. The ball comes out. Still rolling around. Still up for grabs. And it looks like Georgia has recovered at the 12. A rush for Ewers. Intercepted. He threw it right to Dalen Everett, who's had a monster first half. Forced and recovered a fumble. Now has a pick.
Up if he got around it.
2nd and 21. Manning from the pocket. Ball comes loose. It's scooped up by Walker. Damon Wilson, who forced him out of the pocket in the previous play, knocks that loose, and Georgia with another takeaway. To Ewers. From the pocket. Slant. And it's incomplete. Beautifully broken up by Julian Humphrey, who wanted a pick. Stepped right in front of Isaiah Bond, and dogs crowding the line. Don't bring pressure. Ewers has time. Ball knocked out of his hand. No ruling. It's recovered by Cameron Wilson, and it's a takeaway. Pressure comes. Backpedaling across the middle. Catch made, but short of the first down. Wingo had to come back to the football and fell down a couple yards short, and Georgia takes over. Rush comes. Ewers, desperation fling, fitting ending to this ball game. Georgia's pass rush pressure, the dominant story all night. It was Chaz Chambliss that time, and the Dogs are going to come to Austin and knock off number 1. Oh, the snap on the ground. Disastrous play. Still rolling around. Dogs trying to scoop it up. It's still alive. And a special teams disaster for the Gators when they're trying to take the lead. Instead, set the Dogs up deep in Florida territory. In a way to create some magic here and get even. Warner on the run, 3rd interception. He threw it right to C.J. Allen, and the Dogs set up at the 13-yard line.
Bentley is the running back in for Parrish today. George throws a floater, intercepted by Dan Jackson. And the 6th-year senior brings it back near the 20-yard line.
And he will be swarmed. Ball comes out. Turnover. Georgia's got it, and they're going to win it. Chris Cole came up with a football, and the Dogs maintain their dominance over the Big Orange.
Stick with the ground game. Handoff. Goes to Jalen. John ball's loose, and Georgia says they have it.
In the other quarterback.
Loose football picked up by the Dogs. There goes Chris Cole. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 24 yards.
Haynes. I don't know that he got it. He is torn down and ripped back. Raylan Wilson and the rest of the Dogs with a turnover on downs. King on his own. Where are they going to mark this? His forward progress looks like he got it. Georgia comes away with the football. Georgia comes away with the football, and they got it. Dan Jackson has the football.
Dan Jackson hit Haynes King. The ball was on the ground. Nazir Stackhouse was standing right over top of it. He wasn't even aware. And it was Chaz Chambliss that jumped on the ball. Watch this.
How did this happen?
Ball comes out. Dan Jackson makes the hit. Watch it come out and just lay on the ground. Number 78 to the left, Stackhouse. He doesn't even see it there. It was Chaz Chambliss getting up off the ground that spotted it and jumped on it. Haynes King has been so good all the biggest play in the game.
Big play, Dan Jackson winning it. 4th and 1. 7 seconds remain. Ball was batted. Batted away, and now 4 seconds remain, and Georgia will take over.
Ewers, well protected, a long throw off the tip. It's intercepted. There's a flag down, but Dalen Everett, who had a couple of takeaways in the game in Austin. Pressure again. Sideline pitch. Intercepted. He threw it to Dalen Everett, who had huge plays in the Dogs' first win. And Georgia up 3 gets the football back.
Hunter's going to take off running. He does. And they hit him behind the line. He lunged toward the line. And it's going to be very close. C.J. Allen, the initial hit. Leonard managed to get off that, or they were doomed. And it looks like the Irish got a very good spot. Anxiety on all sides. Short by about 6 inches.
Tipped. Intercepted by Georgia. Ellis Robinson has it. Parson, a little shovel pass. Georgia ready for it. Jackson Head, the tight end, is stuffed. First time that Jackson Head has been involved in the offense.
Aguilar back pedals and takes a shot downfield. Matthews couldn't make the grab. Janelle Aguero comes up with it. Intercepted. Threw it right to K.J. Bolden. And Georgia with a takeaway in plus territory. At 1. It was disorganized from the start. And Quatavius Johnson makes the play. The operation wasn't clean, and the result was disastrous, and the Dogs take over.
2 of 5 on the day. McGowan, a little bit of hesitation, and then darts ahead for a couple of yards. Ball came out at the end there, as Georgia is claiming that it is a fumble recovery.
Georgia did recover the fumble with possession. The ball was placed at the 38-yard line.
Who's in motion to the bottom of your screen. 4th down and 4. Boley. What can he come up with here? Just throws it up. And was that intercepted? Did Robinson keep it in? Ellis Robinson.
Jackson Arnold. Crowd thinks he got in. The officials are trying to sort it out. Meanwhile, the ball is out. There's a Georgia player running in the opposite direction all the way down. That's Kyron Jones. Kirby saying, there's the ball. We have a touchdown. Meanwhile, Hugh Freeze thinks his team scored.
After further review, the runner lost control of the ball prior to reaching the plane to goal line.
Oh, boy. I have no idea. Motion man. Low snap handled by Arnold. And the throw is high, and Preston Howard couldn't catch it. 4th and 5. It's over. And it's Arnold trying to do it on a quarterback draw, it seemed, and he's stopped for a loss by Kristen Miller.
I vote for the latter.
Yeah.
4th down, gotta have it, not gonna get it. Batted down to the line of scrimmage. That was Josh Horton again, just trying to take over late in the game, and the Dogs are gonna do it again.
4th and 1. Ball straight ahead. It doesn't look like he got it at all. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Let the Lynx determine it. Wow. It's not even close. It's Georgia football with under 8 minutes to play. Lagway to stay alive. Incomplete. It was Ellis Robinson jumping the route by Trey Wilson, and Georgia's gonna take over.
Chapin running again, and he gets knocked down. The ball's fumbled and recovered by Bolden. Chapin
And it's off the fingertips of Bothwell. Had he caught it, you had C.J. Allen right there.
Manning intercepted through a fastball high and outside, and K.J. Bolden was waiting for it. Back to 11, emphatic answer, and now an onside kick. Going to steal a possession, and it works! Georgia recovers the onside kick. Trickery from Smart, stealing a possession.
And how they attack.
Manning hammered as he throws in the end zone way over the head of Mosley. And he is slow to get up. Georgia aggressive right till the end.
3rd and 12. Loftus lofts it up. Intercepted. Ellis Robinson, the 4th. 3rd and 3 for Loftus. Moving the pocket. Running, throwing on the run, and intercepted. Thrown right to Chris Jones. Excuse me, that's Daniel Okonkwo.
It's going to bode well in their favor.
King. Downfield strike. Wow, what an effort by Ellis Robinson with the interception.
Special teams plays. There's a rich history in the SEC championship game. Right on cue. Georgia with the block. Bouncing around and fielded inside the 25. Kirby Smart had a feeling a special teams play would come into play tonight. And getting his hand on it was Cole's spear. Simpson looking that direction. Now back across the middle. High throw. Intercepted. Picked off. Dalen Everett for the Dogs with a stiff arm. Takes it back into Alabama territory. A flag down at the end of the play. Long throw, no chance. Bernard was intended receiver. Pressure came again, but that was way off target, and the Dogs will take over in the red zone. Punctuate this performance. Pressure comes. Simpson stays alive, has to make something happen on 4th down. Spins away, heaves to the end zone. Oh, bounced right off the chest of Bernard. Somehow that ball found its way to number 5, but he couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, college football playoff, especially against Georgia and defensive minds like Kirby Smart. There's a fumble picked up by Dalen Everett. Touchdown, Georgia. 4th down under Lane Kiffin over the last few years. And as a